this is a review of that. I'm just going to go over it. But this is reviewing the transformations of graphs. And what you're doing on these is you are identifying whether you're looking at a, or in this case, it's just going to be the transformation of the function y equals 1 over x. Okay, so the reciprocal function. And so the transformations that we're looking at here are going to be the vertical transformations, something that's being added or subtracted on the outside, and the horizontal transformations. So our basic function for the reciprocal function looks like this. And you can see it drawn in this option box right here. So this is the graphing tool that you're going to use for this. And again, you can see that the graphing tool gives you that toolkit function, the parent function form. So that's what it looks like. And so if there's a negative in front, it gets reflected. Okay? And then you have your vertical and horizontal shifting based on is it happening outside the function or inside directly to the x. So when you look at this first example right here, what you're doing is you're basically taking the set of asymptotes right here that start at the origin, and you're going to shift them. So in this case, I shift it up 5, and then what shift happens inside my function here? Is it to the right or to the left? To the right, how many units? 8. So what I'm going to see here is when I set my asymptotes, okay, I'm going to set them right here. And so when you click on this button, and you're going to tap right where the intersection of asymptotes would be. And then you're just going to drag your point 1 unit or 1 diagonal unit, so the square root of 2, but just like 1 opposite corner, either to the right or to the left, depending on whether you have that the reflection. So in this problem right here, is there any reflection? Nope. So I'm going to click right here, and then I'm going to open my graph in this spot, and it will look like this. Okay, so that's the graph that you're looking, and again, it should just be a review of the transformation rules. And when we look at this one, it's the same parent function, the reciprocal function, but this time my shifting occurs how? So my vertical shift is down 9, and my horizontal shift is still to the right. So we'll write 6. So at 6 and -9, I'm going to place my cursor to write my asymptotes. And then again, normally I would put right here in this area, this quadrant 1, but because of this negative, that's going to be reflected into quadrant 2. So your graph is going to look like this for that function.